7 Lounge, well, Restaurant and Lounge in Belle Vegas, Illinois tonight with a guy who is going to be playing their back bar area, and that is Gavin M. Thanks for being here.
That's me.
That is you. So I have to ask you why, your real name is Gavin McNutt.
Yeah.
Why are you going as Gavin M?
Well, it is my father's name, and I'm proud of my heritage. However, it's just kind of easy to make fun of, and I feel like it would be just another reason for people to
People have made fun of the McNutt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of the sexual innuendo and like all that awful stuff that comes with nuts?
That, and when I was in grade school, they said I was born at McDonald's and my last name should be McNugget. So yeah, no, that's about the reason why.
I'll share a story with you real fast to even it out. I used to have Punk Out 1 on my license plates, but it was PNKOUT1. My dad did it when I turned 16. And so everybody always used to call it Pink Out and tell me to rock out with my Pink Out. So I can totally understand what you're talking about.
That's definitely the reason. Would be the reason, yeah.
All names aside, Gavin M., you're playing tonight in Belleville. You're from Belleville.
Yes.
Born and raised.
Yep.
And so how does it feel to, I guess, you've been playing music your whole life, it sounds like, or at least through high school up until now. You're 26.
I've been actively playing in bands for almost 9 years, and I've been playing guitar since I was 12.
Very cool. And you sing.
Yeah.
When did you start singing?
Probably first time I really started loving music. My parents got divorced, so I picked up the guitar. I guess at the time I thought it was like me just biding my time, but I think I was coping with something.
Yeah.
So after they got divorced and I was into my teen years, which was about 12, 13, 14, believe it or not, my favorite band was Megadeth. Yeah, Dave Mustaine was my hero, and my guitar playing hero was Eddie Van Halen. So then I was like, okay, I learned how to play guitar, not as well as Eddie Van Halen. However, I had my own thing.
Yeah.
And then I started singing, and I noticed that I was more of a pop songwriter, and I had no qualms with that. So
that's so great you say pop, because I and Ben, video guy, producer, he and I both said that you sound a lot like Chris Martin. Like we got a big Coldplay vibe from a lot of your music that you sent us. And so with that, let's talk about the bands that you've been in. High school, you were with a duo called Marvin and Gavin when you were 17 years old. How was that? Was that like the first formation of you with another person really putting together some music?
Yeah. I was with Marvin. His name's Marvin Javier. He was a friend of mine, and he was a singer, and I was a guitar player. And I started. He had songs written, and I had songs written, so we just threw all of our songs together. And after that, yeah, we just started playing shows actually on Main Street here.
So update us then. So what came next? The Gavin M. and Marlo Honey?
Yes, it was. I started writing songs by myself, and then I interested a band from Muscuda named Larkspur.
Okay.
And they were in a band, and then I said, let's start a new band. And we started a band called Marlo Honey. I wrote a majority of the material, like songwriting-wise, so that's where the kind of Gavin M. and Marlo Honey came about.
And then Parlor Nights comes about.
Yeah, and then that happened. That's just Parlor Nights. That was a community effort of writing versus my earlier material that was more of me.
So did anybody from Marlo Honey cross over into Parlor Nights, or were they already established kind of and you joined it, or who started Parlor Nights, I guess?
Myself, the drummer Alex, and our bass player Ben, who passed away in 2009 from a car accident. And Ben and I were in music class together at SWIC. Mm-hmm. And we wrote an album, and then that happened. We had another bass player, Chris Garner.
So Dave Mustaine of Megadeth is one of your idols. I definitely don't get Megadeth from your bands. Where does the Megadeth come in?
Maybe not the music, the attitude.
The attitude up there? Well, tonight you're going to be playing a solo show here at 7 Lounge, and it's going to be a little different. Is it going to be an acoustic set, or are you going to play keys? Like, how many instruments are you lugging into the bar with you tonight?
Well, I have a song that I play piano on. I play acoustic guitar. I brought my electric in case I do solos. I'm not a proficient piano player. I'm a decent guitar player.
I'm not either. Don't worry.
Right on.
So do you like playing solo gig better than playing with a band? What is the dynamic there? Because you're the first solo guy that we're interviewing for local produce section?
Well, I like doing it. I like being in control of what I write. Since I have a specific message that I want to put out. But I would like a solid band that I could play with steadily, because I want to do things like I love St. Louis, and I love Belleville. However, I'd rather be the next Jeff Tweedy than you know, just
a struggling guy, like not being able to do what he loves the most.
Yep.
Which I think is that's a fear for any musician or artist. It's
yeah,
just
but
failing.
I'm like that Thomas Edison. I'm like the optimist through and through. Even if I fail, I feel like I don't fail. So
That's great.
and I don't really sell many records, and I write a lot, but I mean I'm not like successful, but
Well, the success is just doing something you love.
yeah.
That's what success is, and reaping the benefits of it, good or not. I mean, nobody's necessarily as successful as they ever want to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's great what you're doing. I'm excited for the show tonight. This is the first time I'm seeing you.
Cool.
I've heard good things. You know a couple of people that I know, and they are jacked about this as well. They're coming out.
Oh,
so,
wow. Well, then that's really awesome.
with that, thank you. And if you want to check out Gavin M, he's got tons of music online, Facebook, any sort of shout out to one place that they can get your music.
Yes, it's gavinm.bandcamp.com. I would also like to mention really fast, I have an album I just released called I'm a Slow Rolling a Wheel.
Yeah.
And I also have an album called Chivalry that was with Marlo Honey. However, I just released it.
Well, check them out tonight. You're going to see some live footage on this video, of course. And thank you for coming on this date with me at 7.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk about my music.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.